sensitive spot, and it's also a holy spot for Muslims. We have morals. They probably don't. I mean, like in an Arab country, they would totally destroy synagogues and everything. So we didn't come here, destroy the mosque, and build things instead. Look, in Israel, we have 1.5 million citizens who are Muslims. We have to respect them, don't we? Okay. What's that?
Were they going to build a new temple?
Well, there's only one spot to build a new temple. That's up here. Oh, now we got a problem. We have 2 mosques up here. We're not going to go to war against 22 Arab countries. And the United States for sure won't back us on this one. Don't know. All right. But in any event, as we walk around here, you're going to see a lot of secondary construction. You're going to see a lot of stones that are bigger or smaller. It's like a patchwork. That's all that stuff that was laying around from the time of Herod. Okay? So far, anybody have any questions? Everyone knows why now the Western Wall is called the Wailing Wall. Now, accordingly, religious Jews don't come up here. There's even a sign outside of the chief rabbinate of Israel that says that Jews shouldn't come up. Now, of course, people come up just to visit and everything, but the reason why they really don't want Jews coming up here is not to boycott the Arabs or anything, but it's just that you may be walking on hallowed ground, right? Because we don't know exactly the spot where the temple is. We know approximately where it was, but for a common person to walk over where the Holy of Holies was, it's not correct. But I want to show you something. The Arabs tend to be very, very superstitious about certain things. Sometimes they find stuff that they don't want to talk about. At the exact spot where supposedly the temple stood, in comparison to the Golden Dome, it's not exactly the same spot. It's about 50 feet. Because it has to be exactly opposite the eastern gate. I don't know, maybe the Muslims found something below ground, or because of some stone there, but they put up this little dome. And they call it the Dome of the Spirits, and it's exactly at the spot where the temple stood. We'll take a look at that, okay? One more thing. When we walk up to that Golden Dome, there's writings of the Quran going all the way around. And also there's a message to all of you. There's 2 messages. One says, the Gentiles should not overstep their bounds, for Muhammad is the true messenger of God. And then it says something like, don't believe that a God can be begotten from a woman, or something like that. In other words, 2 very anti-Christian things that are written on the Quran going all the way around the Golden Dome.
Wow.
Okay? In the meantime, let's go take a look. We'll take a look at the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Take a look at the Golden Dome. We'll get very close to it. And then I want to show you that Dome of the Spirits. You know why? Because the floor underneath it is not pavement stone like this. It's just one big rock. You have to understand, we're standing upon Mount Moriah. Mount Moriah is a rock, okay? And it's flat, as though someone intentionally flattened it out. And we're at a hiding place. Could that possibly be the spot or the foundation stone of the Holy of Holies? Could it possibly be the thrashing floor that was purchased by King David? Let's go take a look.